Good morning. It's about 6:50 a.m. Monday morning. My dad and I hunted here opening day turkey season 2020 and 2021. Initially, I was trying to head back to that spot. We had a tom come in on us, and my dad almost got a shot. I went the wrong direction. I realized it. I turned around, and I got back to the intersection, or the fork rather. And there's this big oak tree right here, and there was 2 turkeys in it when I got back to it. I didn't see them when I first got in here, but they just spooked. One flew to the right, the other flew to the left. I don't know if one was a tom, the other was a hen. The one I saw that I watched fly off to the right was definitely a hen. I don't know about the one that went left, but nothing is gobbling this morning. And I know there's turkeys here, so that must mean they're henned up. So I'm just gonna do some deer scouting, I guess, and do a little calling. We'll see what happens. Just try to keep a good attitude today. It's supposed to be fun. I am missing having company out here. Just try to make the best of it. Let's see what happens. believe that just happened. There was like 3 baby, I don't know if they were fox or coyotes. There's 3 pups though in that deadfall. At least 3. I think I only got one of them on film. Who knows which one was which, but after I first got it on film and I saw them all, like the 3 of them were out there climbing all over that deadfall, and I wanted to get my camera out, and they saw me move and they went back in, and eventually I moved closer after filming the one, and I wasn't paying attention. I was looking around for a second, and one of them came back out, and I turned my head and it barked at me, and it went back in the deadfall. I've never seen that before. That was cool. That was so cool. They were talking to some other pups. It sounded like I could hear them a ways back. I didn't know what it was. Now I realize they were talking to each other. There must be like another litter over this way, some a ways. They both stopped, but oh man, that was so cool. That just made it worth it right there. That's why I bring a camera. Every time I feel like not doing it, like I need to remember stuff like this. Because now I can show people that. Show my family that. Oh, yeah. All right. I gotta change my pack around a little bit and do some more calling. I thought I might have heard a gobble, like way off in the distance, but I'm not sure. Alright, just did a call. I had a gobble. I'm gonna get set up right in here. worked. There's 3 of them. Looks like it's snowing. 8:55. I've been set over here for probably about an hour. Alright, I'm just getting this little tripod set up. I'm at the bird. Happy hunter right now. So here he is. Pretty good beard on him. That might be about 8 inches maybe. That's a good beard. Spurs about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna have to get the other camera and do this a little better probably, but that deadfall, that's where I'll set up at. It's about 20-25 yards away. And there's my decoy right there. They were coming in. There's 3 of them. I think they might have walked in probably on this side of that dead tree right there. But here he is. The old 20 gauge did the trick. That was awesome. It freaking worked. I was probably set up and talking to those birds for about an hour, close to it. And I would call, they'd gobble, I'd call, they'd gobble, we'd go back and forth. And then they hung up on me a couple times for like probably about 5 minutes each time. I thought it was only 1 bird. There was 3. And I saw them over that way. I didn't like see them. Like I saw this like black silhouette, but I thought it was like a stump at first. And then they moved, and those are like 60 yards away only. I was like, oh crap! I had great cover in that tree. We're gonna go take a look at that real quick. I'll leave the bird here for a moment. I need to get my tag on him. But this is where I was. So originally I was sitting down low. I had my butt right here. And then I got up on my knees and got right over here. And this is where I ended up shooting. Right down through there. So, I don't know, it's freaking awesome. So I was planning on scouting today. What I think I'm gonna end up doing, go home, get this bird cleaned up, and then maybe do some work tonight so I don't fall behind on hours. And then maybe tomorrow I get out and I scout in the morning or the afternoon, something like that. Put my calls away. That's good. That was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. It's first gobbler I've killed since 2008. It feels really good. And used my THP Woodhaven custom call. I've gotten a lot better with that over the last couple years. When I first got it, I was pretty terrible with it, but it worked. I was using both of these. I got a hickory and purple heart striker. Just kind of going back and forth with those. Use my sling today. Carry out the bird. All right. So I think I'm about done with pictures. It's time to get my tag on them and get out of here, I guess. It's a beautiful morning. I've been waiting, just waiting to get out in the woods. It's been a tough winter, and you know, this just made it worth it. Sucking it up and doing all the hard work and trying to take care of the house best I can. Trying to take care of myself. Trying to take care of my family. I feel blessed today. It almost doesn't feel real. It's a beautiful bird. I feel grateful. Grateful that I'm able to do this. Grateful that we have public lands to be able to do this. I saw either fox or coyote pups this morning. And then shortly afterwards, I strike up 3 gobblers. So, I don't know what's in store for the rest of the week now. I think I overthink this hunting thing a lot. And it's gotten to a point where, like, I think so much about it, and then my expectations, they're never met. And that causes me stress. It takes the fun out of it. And you know, I've been wanting to scout for deer, and I really just wanted to kill a turkey these last couple days. And I did that. And there's times when I'm full of doubt as a hunter in my ability to do this. And I heard something the other night, I think it was on Before the Echo podcast, just talk, and I've heard Dan Infault say this so many times, that you just got to have a good attitude. And that's what I was telling myself this morning. You know, I went the wrong way on the trail. I wanted to get over here. I backtracked. I spooked some turkeys out of a tree. And right then, like, my mind wanted to get down on myself, and I snapped out of it. And it's like, you just got to have a good attitude. Have fun. It's something I'm getting better at as I get older, I think, is snapping out of my downward spirals in my head. When I was younger, I definitely just dwell on them and let it ruin the day or the moment or whatever. Getting better about it. But that's the main thing. I think if you want to be successful, you just got to keep a good attitude, and just don't quit. Keep a good attitude and don't quit. All right, that's all. There they are. I'll put them in that pocket. That's why. All right. And that's that. Get one more picture of them.